Alienation is a game that is going to appeal to both our old fans and to a new audience that maybe is more used to games like Destiny or Diablo. We started from the foundations of Dead Nation, and if you move that basic idea to a sci-fi setting, you can do much more, because when you introduce aliens, a lot more options open up.
We've had a lot of influences from different developers and key people throughout history, really. So Dead Nation, for example, was sort of a twist on Robotron, this 84 classic arcade game, which sort of was really the invention of the twin-stick shooter.
Back in 1995, there were two companies. There was Terramark and Bloodhouse. In '95, they decided to get together.
And we ended up calling it Housemarque when they came together. 20 enthusiastic guys at that time who were doing games already in Amiga era.
One house was making Stardust, and the other one was making a game called Elfmania, which is like some kind of Street Fighter but with elves. So they got together, and from there it started this very long journey.
The Housemarque game's gameplay comes first, but we supplement that with the state-of-the-art execution when it comes to technical or visual.
Our tech is always top-notch. I think we employ some of the best professionals in the whole country. In every game we're striving to implement some tech that hasn't been seen before. Like, I would go as far as saying that we create the game around a specific tech.
We feel that Housemarque has been a torchbearer of this arcade gaming, so we have brought games to the audience that probably hasn't experienced arcade games.
One reason why we favor arcade stuff here, it's because we're very old school. I mean, you have programmers in here that have been in the company for 20 years, so it's the genuine thing. We grew up with that stuff, and there's a very special personal attachment to that genre.
In every good game you need to have huge and massive explosions and massive amount of particles and pyrotechnics thrown around.
Well, a satisfying explosion takes a lot of math, actually. So the secret for all the tech we implement in the games is that we have these super smart people.
So what I think makes a good explosion is that you really need to make it a part of the gameplay. So it needs to have this kind of feedback. Additionally, it needs to be visually spectacular, where you want to have those wow moments.
It's not just, little bang and that's it. Having the explosion first, that then creates a wind that's going across the whole field. And that's just the first step. Then the explosion causes the grass to burn, cars to explode.
Housemarque has been making a lot of these, let's say, arcadey titles for quite a long time. And this is by far our biggest title ever. It's been a wild ride, and I really can't wait to play Alienation.
Saboteur is our ninja. He represents the only class with an additional melee attack in the form of a devastating plasma sword, and can become invisible or order, for example, an airstrike to the benefit of all other players.
For the players.